God, because that's how you show love. That's not how I receive it. There's a difference.
I'm asking you to teach me how you receive it. What is that love language that I'm not giving?
You don't give words of affirmation.
Okay,
you give quality time.
Okay, I give quality time.
Gifts, you don't lack in gifts. Acts of service, you lack in. That's not something you do. That's the thoughtfulness I'm talking about. You don't wake up, oh, I'm gonna cook breakfast for Haley today because I love her so much and I just want to show her love.
And genuinely help me understand this in my head. Whenever I wake up this morning and I cook us breakfast, what do you think is going through my head?
If it's just too hard, maybe we should try something new.
We have to eat breakfast.
How do I know whenever you wake up and you cook breakfast, you're doing that because you're being thoughtful? But whenever I wake up this morning and I cook us breakfast, that's not thoughtful.
Acting like a stranger and I don't know what I gotta do.
When she cooks breakfast or takes care of a task, it's instantly framed as a heartfelt sacrifice and a direct expression of love that deserves full appreciation. But when he does the exact same thing, the goalposts shift. It suddenly gets downgraded to a basic household chore, a routine obligation, or just something you had to do anyway. Her brain filters his actions through a lens that demands constant grand movie-style emotional intent while discounting his daily acts of service as the baseline minimum.
Acting like a stranger and I don't know what I gotta do.
This is trickery. This is low conniving trickery.
I want to give a different perspective to dating because I'm 29 years old, I'm single, and I'm unhappy. And I'm not unhappy because I'm single, but I am unhappy. And I contribute a lot of this to the brain rot that I have consumed online. And it is my own fault because over time I became an as you should type girl. I worship the sprinkle sprinkle lady. And while I still love the sprinkle sprinkle lady, I have realized that by following that kind of advice, I have turned myself into a very unhappy person. Being an as you should girl has made me lose appreciation for the little things in life because anytime someone tried to do something nice for me, I would think, well, as he should, right? He paid for dinner, as he should. He picked me up, as he should. He got me flowers, as he should. I forgot how to say thank you. I wanted to be a princess so bad that I lived in my little tall tower and I stared down at all the little peasants on the streets and I felt lonely because I felt like no one was ever gonna be good enough for me because I never let anyone be good enough for me. And it's really easy too to go on social media and feel like every guy is a liar and a cheater and a terrible person. And I adopted that ideology and I was telling someone about it and they were like, listen, you can spend your whole life believing the worst in guys and be proven right, or you can think the best in people and be proven wrong, but at least you're going to be happy. I don't want to be someone that thinks the worst in people to get something out of it because that just makes me unhappy. Even if I'm right, I'm unhappy. I'd rather believe the best in people and spend each moment for what it is rather than projecting in the future, being outcome independent so that even if something bad does happen, it doesn't taint all the moments of my life that I had with that person leading up to the end. So I was dating this guy recently and his birthday came up. So I took him out to the restaurant and I paid and I had a lot of people tell me that that was stupid because he ended up breaking up with me a week later. Anyway, I don't regret that moment, y'all. Like I don't regret paying for someone on their birthday because he was so happy in that moment and an act of kindness is never wasted. Like that kindness will come back to me in another form. And I'm happy that I did that regardless of what social media tells me that I should do. I know this is like an unpopular opinion online, but like do things just to be a good person. Like don't try to care what, princess treatment you might get out of it or if this guy's gonna do X, Y, and Z before you can do this. Like just give love and receive love. Like that's really all life is about. It's about the little things. It's about being appreciative. It's about practicing gratitude. It's about, showing people that you love them too.
Watching a woman break down the psychological damage of the sprinkle-sprinkle hyper-entitlement mindset is a fascinating look at the logical end state of social media dating advice. For years, modern dating culture convinced women that treating men like disposable commodities and demanding endless princess treatment was the ultimate flex. Music, but when you adopt an as-you-should mentality, you destroy your own capacity for genuine gratitude, pricing yourself right out of the market. She priced out good men, ended up isolated in her own high tower, and realized far too late that total entitlement just leaves you single, bitter, and lonely at 29. The shift from treating men as wallets to actually desiring mutual respect shows how fast female incentives change when real-world isolation sets in. Understanding this shift keeps you focused on vetting for women who offer real appreciation rather than wasting your resources on performative princess culture.
Do X, Y, and Z before you can do this. Like, just give love and receive love. Like, that's really all life is about. It's about the little things. It's about being appreciative. It's about practicing gratitude. It's about, showing people that you love them too.
I don't fall for that shit anymore.
I am so grateful that I am not a man in this generation, because what is that all about? That I have to spend money on someone that is probably only using me for a free meal, and if I speak up about it or complain, I'm a bitch. Being a dude must be hard. And not only that, I have to show up, I have to provide, I can't complain about it, and I can't cry about it. And on top of that, the only thing I'll hear is, he could do better. He would if he wanted to. That's just crazy. It must suck. I genuinely feel really bad about all the dudes out there because, man, it's rough.
Hearing a woman openly admit how one-sided and transactional modern dating has become for men is like watching someone finally acknowledge the elephant in the room. Men are expected to pay, perform, and absorb financial risk, while being shamed if they question the dynamic. It's a complete imbalance in incentives. The leverage has been tilted so heavily toward female convenience that basic effort from men gets treated like a baseline requirement rather than an investment. Recognizing when a woman actually sees this unfair standard helps you filter for women who respect your resources instead of taking them for granted.
I genuinely feel really bad about all the dudes out there because, man, it's rough.
That's good shit.
I have to say something that's been bothering me for months, no, years on end now. And I need to put it out there. Why do women lie to each other and tell each other that they look pretty when they don't? Please, what is this epidemic? You are very clearly not attractive, and there are people in the comment section in your life telling you, yeah, queen, you look so hot, you look so gorgeous, and you just don't. And if they actually liked you and they were looking out for you, they tell you that you were chopped so that you could actually ascend and get hotter. But it just seems like every single woman in the world doesn't want to do that. They're trying to wipe out the competition. I don't understand this, because if I'm seeing someone and they're like, hey, do I look good? And I think they look chopped, I'm going to tell you that you look chopped because I want you to be the best version of yourself. But it actually just seems like women are so comfortable lying to each other. I think it is to do with eliminating the competition, but genuinely I am baffled at why this is happening, okay? There is a beauty standard. Let's not lie, okay? Very clearly there is a beauty standard in society. I'm not saying that you have to be attractive to fit it. I'm just saying the standard is there. This standard can range across numerous faces, numerous body types. The thing is, if you've got it, you've got it. If you're hot, you're hot. If you're a baddie, you're a baddie. And if you're not, you're not. So why are we lying and we're telling the women that aren't that they are, when we should be telling them the truth so that they can become a baddie? Let me know, chat.
Watching a woman call out her own gender for weaponized fake compliments uncovers a brilliant psychological game hiding in plain sight. While men use harsh honesty to push their buddies towards self-improvement, female social dynamics operate on polite sabotage. Dropping yes queen comments under an unflattering post isn't support. It's a passive strategy to pacify low-value value competition while maintaining artificial harmony. She gets to feel like a supportive friend while secretly keeping another woman's market value rock bottom.
That is fucked up.